Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday to you all. Thank you for joining. We're talking about what happens when your child prefers one parent over another parent. Happens a lot, and I often get questions from my clients about this. So, if this is a concern of yours or a concern of someone you know, share this out so that others can get help from this as well. Before we get started, I'm Celia Kibler. I'm family empowerment coach and author of the manual for children. You know how you always say there's not a manual, Raising Happy Toddlers, available now in English and Spanish, and 3 great children's books all about me. I am grateful and being different is fun. And you can get all of those books at celiasbooks.com. In addition, I'm a mommy of 5 kids. 2 I gave birth to, 3 I gained through marriage, a grandma to 9 kids, and I've been successfully parenting a blended family for 27 years and being a real life parent for 40 years. So, I'm the founder of Pumped Up Parenting, the founder of Fun Fit Family Fitness, and the founder of the International Day of Calm on April 5th. The summit will be many days long this time, all teaching you about how to remain calm and in control of you. Okay, so let's talk about this thing with kids and how they prefer one parent over another. To tell you the truth, guys, this often happens as they grow more and more independent and with change of life. So, what I mean by that is maybe they're going to new school, maybe you got a new house, maybe they have a new sibling. Different things can also affect this because it affects their comfort zone. Maybe you're the stay-at-home parent and the other parent is not, and they just simply see you more and you're more interactive with them, so they want you more because they're used to being with you. All kinds of things can affect that. And it may be they're trying to control a situation. They feel a little out of control and they're trying to control that so that they have a little control over their lives. And that's why we work together to help your children feel part of solutions and not part of the problem by offering choices. Choices are proper way of doing things, but they can be done right as well as they can be done wrong. We give them choices for negotiable things that helps them feel like they're in more control of their life. We do different things, asking their opinion, asking what they want, letting them help around the house, letting them help with jobs and chores and designing their routines and schedules. All this helps children to be a part of the family and feel a part of the solution, not the problem. Now, when they get very demanding and they absolutely want mommy over daddy or daddy over mommy, often what happens is the other parent's gonna get a little insulted, and they're gonna take it personally. So let me tell you right now, don't take it personally. That is a wonderful life trait for you to help your children to also learn not to take things personally. It is not easy. Is it easy? No. No. Sometimes we do take things personally. Is it important to learn how to not take things personally? Yes. And please remember, whatever your child does, remember that they do it because of their age, their ability in their brain, not against you. So, first off, don't take it personally. Secondly, don't give into their demands. If they are always being demanding, they're like, I want daddy to do this. I want daddy to do this. Or I want mommy to do this. I want mommy to do this. And you guys are giving in and you're like, okay, forget about it. I'm leaving. Mom can do it. It will always continue. Always. So stop giving into it. If one of you is frustrated, well, I always have to do everything because you're always giving into the demands of that child. Stop doing that. And they're going to learn that just because they demand something, they don't get their way. You are in charge of them. They are not in charge of you. In my book, if you get my book, hold on, I'll find the page. If you get my book, Raising Happy Toddlers, chapter 11, who's in charge here? What does it say? You are. And frankly, I wanted to end the chapter right there and move on to chapter 12. But I even say in the next paragraph, I wanted to end it right here, but I assume you bought this book to get more information. So I do elaborate on that. But if you're letting your child run your home, you're not just doing a disservice to yourselves, you're doing a disservice to your child. If you are under the impression that your child always has to get what they want and be happy, you are going to raise a very unhappy adult. We are raising adults, not children. And they cannot grow up thinking everything will go their way because, welcome to life, when things don't go your way. If they think everything's going to go their way all the time, then when they get older and things don't go their way, they're going to break into the same drama that they did when they were little. Tantrums don't go away because you get older. They just change the face of them. So a tantrum for an older person looks like screaming, yelling, cussing, calling names. That's a tantrum. It's just an older person tantrum because they can speak and express it more. They're throwing a fit because they're disappointed, because they never learned as a child how to handle disappointment. It is our job to exercise their disappointment muscle and their waiting muscle. I have a kids' fitness company. Waiting and disappointment muscle are the two biggest muscles you need to exercise. So things don't always go their way. So you giving into their demands of, I want mommy to do it or I want daddy to do it, is not helping the problem. Instead, come at the problem with a unified front. That means a great way to handle it is say, you know what, honey? I can't do it today. Daddy's going to help you get dressed. Or I can't do it today. Mommy's going to help you get dressed. And you can even go a step further and on the calendar, maybe whatever they're fighting over, hello, maybe CL, whatever they're fighting over, do alternate days on the calendar. One day's mommy day, one day's daddy day, one day mommy. You can say, oh, look, so tomorrow is mommy day. So mommy's going to get you ready in the morning. Oh, look, tomorrow's daddy day. So daddy's going to get you ready in the morning. Be proactive, set it up so they can see and they can be ready. And they understand that if they throw this fit, it's not going their way. It can't always go their way. Okay? Make sure that the two of you, as two parents, if you're both living in the same home, or the one parent, make sure you are being proactive to resolving what's going on. And if it's choosing one over the other, then the two of you are role modeling kindness and respect of each other. And you are talking about great things about each other. You're oh, I love when daddy does this. This is so, oh, dad, thanks for helping me with the dishes. I really appreciate it. Oh, mom, thanks for doing my laundry. I really needed to wear this shirt today. You're complimentary of each other. You're complimenting. Complimenting. Yes, that's a word. You're complimenting each other. Hello, guys. Tell me who you are so I know who you are because it only says Facebook user on my comments. Of course, I could have my app. Anyway, so you are showing your child kindness and compassion to each parent and role modeling what that looks like for them. Hi, Izzy. How are you? Plus, if they're really leaning towards one parent over another, that other parent can work on being intentional of connecting a lot with the child through fun, but also through correction. Thank you, CL. Love you. So, one parent should not be the one that always hands out consequences or is always correcting the child. You need to share in that responsibility. Same with fun. One parent is not always the one giving off the fun and having a great time. You need to share in that responsibility. Both parents are having fun with the kids. Both parents are handing out the the, uh, expectations, the boundaries, the limits, enforcing what needs to be enforced. It's coming from both of you. And most importantly, do not take it personally. Instead, help your child understand that there are times when one parent can do it, and there are times when the other parent can do it. And there are times when both parents can do it. If they're like, "I only want daddy to read to me," then you have mommy come in and sit while daddy's reading, so you start doing things together. As a single mom, if you're a single mom and they always want you, well, it's pretty reasonable to see why they always want you because you're the only mom. But you make sure that whoever is also there to give your child care, you are respectful to them and encouraging to them and encouraging about what they're going to do with that person. So I have to go to work, but you and grandma are going to do this, or you and whoever the caretaker, you guys are going to do this today. And I can't wait to see the picture you drew when I get home. I can't wait to see the Lego creation you made. And maybe I'll tell grandma or I'll tell whoever the caretaker is to send me a picture when you're done. Encourage the connection and be complimentary to that person as well. Don't be demanding, don't be disrespectful. You always want to model the behavior that you see and want for your children. Model the kindness, model the compassion, model the connection. And they will outgrow this, and don't give in to the demands. If they're like, "No, I'm not doing this," well, then you're not doing it. Then that's it. If you wanna go play outside and only grandpa can take you outside, then you choose not to play outside. "No, I want you to take me outside." "I'm sorry, honey. I cannot right now. Only grandpa can, or only mommy can, or only daddy can, or whoever fill in the blank. If you don't wanna do this, then you won't be able to go outside." So your choice is you can go outside with grandpa, or you can stay inside and you can actually go to bed. Give them a choice. Don't give in to their demands. Now, if it's something you can work out together, be together. Even that's even nice too. That all of you play together. No, I don't want that. So many times in my fitness classes for kids, I'll see a child push away a parent. My fitness classes are parent and child. So all parents participate just like the kids do. And very often I'll see a child push away a parent. And I will go over gently to that parent afterwards and say, "Do not let them push you away. You have just as much right to play as they do. Do not let them boss you around. Stand up to your child, explain, you know what? I want to play. And if you don't want to hold my hands, that's fine, but I'm playing." They are not in charge of you. You are in charge of them. Okay? Don't forget the calendar switch off days works great if it's something particular that happens every day. One day's a mommy, one day's a daddy. However, you got put it on the calendar, preview it the night before so they know who's doing what in the morning. And I only used getting dressed in the morning as an example because one of my clients had that problem. So I hope this helps. Take one piece of advice and implement it today. Start working together to solve the problem instead of working separate to attack a problem. Don't let your child boss you around. Explain to them very kindly and respectfully, I'm going to do this. The other parent is busy. The end. That's it. And then I'll get a reply, oh, well, they're going to cry. Well, that's okay. It's okay to cry. And then you can talk about it when they've calmed down so they learn how to handle disappointment. Disappointment is a part of life. Things don't always go your way. Talk to your child, give them other solutions of how they can help themselves react when things aren't going their way. And you will raise a fabulous adult. Okay, guys, thank you for being here. I hope this helped. If you have any questions, reach out to me. I'm going to be offering a Parent Mastery Academy for Black Friday. It's going to be huge. It's going to set you up with everything you need to know in addition to me, access to me two times a month. The Parent Mastery Academy. If you want to know more, send me a message here or put in the comments. If you don't want to put your email, just put put Black Friday in the email, in the comments, and I will send you the link so you can get registered. There's going to be a limited amount of people that can register because I can only take so many people in the group, but this will be a huge savings and it will have everything you need in one complete package. All right, guys. So thank you again for being here. As always, I wish you days filled with peace, love, tons of laughter. It really is the best medicine. And I'll see you here next time in Pumped Up Parenting and around the web. And if you're on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, like, share, comment. I'll see you here next time. Bye-bye, everyone.